I'm not guilty. I'm not taking that charge. I'm not guilty because they took my car. No,
We
they
respectfully
took it
request a trial date, Your Honor.
unwillingly.
Listen. Now you've been here before. You know how this works. So don't no outburst, please.
Yes, sir.
We'll just set a trial date. He
Okay.
said he's not guilty because they took his car. How does that make it defense for driving while license revoked just because they took your car?
Well, they waited on me to move the vehicle.
I
Then they
don't
pulled me
mean
over
what
and
they
took.
did. And don't talk because
Mr.
that's your
Lewis,
right to
don't-
remain silent.
When you're caught driving on a revoked license, you have two choices: take the deal or go to trial. Roger Lewis chose a third option: argue with the judge. This is what happens when a defendant's emotional defense meets the cold, hard law.
City of Detroit versus Roger William Lewis, case number SP 1799820, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Mr. Roger Lewis, unmute yourself, start your camera, state your name, please.
Yes. Roger William Lewis. Roger William Lewis.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
When enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, on his behalf, give a $0 bond. Put you in a breakout room as a driving license revoked, no insurance misdemeanor, and no valid registration. I'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you up there.
I'm not guilty. I'm not taking that charge. I'm not guilty because they took my car. No,
We respectfully
they took it
request a trial date, Your Honor.
unwillingly.
Listen, now you've been here before. You know how this works. So no outburst, please.
Yes, sir.
We'll just set a trial date. He
Okay.
said he's not guilty because they took his car. How does that make it defense for driving while license revoked just because they took your car?
Well, they waited on me to move the vehicle.
I
Then they
don't
pulled me
mean
over
what
and
they
took.
did. And don't talk because that's your right to remain silent. Go speak to him in a breakout room, but the way he sounds, it doesn't sound like he's got a very good defense.
The judge is clearly unimpressed with the "they took my car" defense, but Lewis isn't the only one who thought a sympathetic story could beat a charge. Next, watch a trespasser's story unravel under the judge's scrutiny.
All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Raphael Laurie. Mr. Laurie, Mr. Dupree went over all your rights, did he?
Yes, sir. He went over the rights.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any questions about those rights, do you?
No questions.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that the plea that was on the table still stands with the
Yes, it still
250.
stands. Trespass, 6-month delayed sentence, $240 is going to be the fine.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
All right, let me draw your attention back to October the 8th, 2025, around 4:56 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 906 West Warren Avenue. What is that place?
I think it's Wayne State.
906 West Warren Avenue?
West Warren?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
This is a trespassing ticket.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it was or the ordeal.
No, it sounds like
there was a ticket.
It sounds like it's the Wayne State area. Were you over in that area around that date and that time?
Okay, yeah, so it was Wayne State.
Were you over there around that date and that time?
Yes, sir. I was.
And did you have the legal authority to be there or did you? Your device is breaking up, sir.
Well, it was a little discrepancy.
It was what?
It was
All right, I can't understand.
Can you hear me?
No, it's breaking all up.
Oh, hello.
Breaking up, sir.
Okay. I'm here. Hear me? Okay, Judge. Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. What's over in that area, 906 West Warren?
Yeah, I think on Warren Street, that's Wayne State area.
Yeah, which building is that though? What's at that location?
Well, there's student centers. There's other libraries.
So were you in one of those buildings on that date and that time?
I was in the library.
Were you asked to leave?
Well, so I ended up leaving my book bag in one of the rooms, and it had all my possessions. And I talked to faculty to see what I needed to do to get my book bag, and she said that there would be no faculty members until the next day. So I kind of lingered around the property just to try to get my book bag because I couldn't leave without my possessions. So the officers said that I couldn't stay there.
All right, Mr. Dupree, we're trying to take a factual basis. I was trying to do this without your presence. Mr. Laurie wanted to proceed, but he's indicating that this 906 West Warren, that is a library, Wayne State Library, and he was in there and he left his bag there. And I don't know if the place had closed. Well, yeah, it's 4:30 it's 4:53 in the morning. So
I was trying to wait until the next day so I can get my bag, but the officer said that I couldn't be there, so they gave me a ticket for.
So were you asked to leave?
Well, when the officer showed up, I was trying to explain to them that
were you asked to leave?
No one told me to leave. I was just trying to endure the night so I can get my things for the next day. And the officers came, well, I guess they found out that I was still there, and they came and they gave me a ticket for trespassing.
Well, were you ever asked to leave, sir?
No, sir, no.
So how do you mean that they found out you were still there?
Two defendants, two wild defenses. The judge's message is clear. An emotional story is no substitute for a legal defense. Let's see the judge's final thoughts on Mr. Lewis's case.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Mr. Lewis would like a trial date, please, and thank you.
All right, trial date. December the 12th, 2025, at 9 a.m. I hope Mr. Lewis doesn't come with that defense about what he was started to say on the day of trial, but we'll see. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lewis, have a very good.
Never argue with the judge and never try to use an emotional story to cover a legal violation. Hit that like button and subscribe for more intense courtroom moments.